Time for Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
Got Megan McPeak with you here. Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down. Clark has space, she's going to let it fly, and she's going to connect! Oh, Caitlin Clark!
The freedom of movement not in play on that particular set. Caitlin Clark beating Farquhar that time for two.
It's about being confident in who you are and your ability, and it's not about your competition, who you're playing. It's about being confident in who you are.
Caitlin Clark for pull.
Good interior passing, but Indiana's got to stop letting the ball get into the paint. They've got to keep it out.
Clark, step back, hits a three. Boston setting up Clark. ABC.
Notice how quickly Caitlin Clark simplifies the game. As soon as she's involved, everything becomes cleaner, spacing improves, decisions sharpen, and the defense is forced to react instead of dictate. She plays with a steady confidence that keeps possessions under control. Her shooting presence stretches.
Clark in transition. Yes!
Good portion of her threes come from above the break. Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull. Got it!
Clark left alone. Bad idea.
12 points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three!
Interesting, and I think it's helped her teammates find more confidence.
Clark and...
On Saturday, both teams shooting at least 50% after three quarters. Okay, beautiful.
That's putting up some buckets.
It sure was. Top four scorers at the college level here in this one as Caitlin
13 shooting.
And 12 assists now for Seattle.
Clark answers, and that is the first minutes left to play in this one. And the hill is steep. 12 points. The Fever looking to erase. Here's Clark, catch and shoot. Hits a three! 15 assists for Clark. Boston has 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists herself. Clark, a bomb is good!
Well, this is the tipping point. Can Iowa continue on this little run? Maybe Clark has your answer.
Shooting just 29% in this game, but points finally starting to come, but Clark left completely.
Second one on the evening for her. Clark gets it off the glass, crafty finish.
Coverage immediately. Defenders step up early, aware that her range starts well beyond the arc, but she never rushes a look. If the defense closes hard, she calmly puts the ball on the floor and attacks the gap it creates. The threat of the shot opens the floor, and she uses that advantage with patience. What stands out is her feel
Done throughout her career at multiple levels. Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession.
Team 5 run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer, and does with a three.
Now Clark trying to make something happen behind the back. Attacks the basket and gets her first
Assist. She leads in points, rebounds, and assists. Clark from the logo, and knocks it down.
She passed up the three. And so did Clark, even though she's 4 feet beyond the... that's actually newsworthy. She'll take the 2 instead.
The only person shooting better from the 3 by percentage than her teammate, Kayla McBride.
Clark takes it right.
Red hot. They've been ice cold since that first quarter. Clark way outside. You bets!
That's what Krista Gerlich told me about you at Texas Tech. They wanted the offensive foul. Not going to get it. Caitlin Clark.
She's right there on the court with her as a youngster, so it's really fun.
Caitlin Clark knocks down her first shot.
Over that left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark.
And it sets up her ability to drive. She is a hard check, tough to keep in front.
Clark, step back, hits a three.
for balance. She mixes tempo beautifully, using brief pauses and changes of pace to keep defenders off balance. One hesitation is enough to create separation, and once she has it, she's decisive. She finishes efficiently or draws help, and moves the ball without delay. Her passing is sharp and timely. She doesn't overcomplicate reads, she makes them early. Kickouts find shooters in rhythm. Interior passes arrive right where teammates can score. And quick swings keep the
A stagger on the weak side, but she comes off a pin down here, wide open. Bang!
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Attacks the basket and gets her
Clark stepping back and hits a three. Can't hit on three. She's got 9, 8, and 5 right now, Clark. With the step back deep two, money.
That takes Sabrina Ionescu, one of the best three-point shooters, set all kinds of three-point records last year. Here's Caitlin Clark driving. She's got the first 5 points.
And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from 3, will dip inside and lay it in. For Indiana, you're expecting maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
That time for Phoenix.
Good job by Cunningham to quickly get on Clark.
Clark sinks the screen and got the layup and one.
That one foul knows it's important not to pick up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark connects on a 3. The season's a bit more condensed. Quick turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside. Caught it in the foul.
Clark.
Offense rotating. The offense flows because she keeps it connected. Off the ball, she remains a constant factor. Smart relocations, clean spacing, and quick reactions ensure she's always a threat. Defenders can't turn their heads because even a small lapse leads to an open look. Defensively, she's disciplined and attentive. She stays in position.
We mentioned only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today and gets the... Kenley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo make for Clark.
Well, both of Lexi Hull's threes have immediately been responded to by Marina Mabry. And here is Clark, wide open, knocks down a triple.
Caitlin Clark, behind the back, on the spin, to the hole, and one.
He's been quite quiet in this area. Absolutely, there's nowhere to cut to. Caitlin Clark.
Court pass, pull, back to Clark, she will launch and bury a 3. Dee and Gainbridge down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's had a couple shots from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish.
Now Will from Boston splits the double team. She'll flip it up with the right hand and score. Caitlin Clark with 5 first quarter points.
Just missed short there with Markowski. Clark drains it the 3.
Really get involved more on the offensive end.
3 players in double figures. Clark again with another 3.
Anticipates passing lanes and competes without forcing plays. It's reliable effort that adds value across the game. In transition, her decisions are composed. She pushes when there's an edge and slows it down when there isn't, always choosing the higher percentage option. When the moment gets tight, her approach doesn't change. She trusts her preparation, stays aggressive, and delivers with poise. This is controlled, intelligent basketball, confident reads, efficient movement, and consistent impact.